Rightio then. Hello, and welcome back to episode 2 of this lovely faster than light FTL game. As we left off from the previous episode, we are in sector 2 now, lovely in the nebula, uncharted nebula. As you can see, all of them are nebulas, apart from that one lowly one over there. This means that I think the rebel fleet was prepared for the nebula in this sector, so it would be effective for hiding spot. Oh, okay, I was wrong. So in the previous one, we went into a nebula, like little system like this. We were out that their catch-up time, so how much they move per turn, was halved. But because as it says there, they're prepared for it, it won't. That won't be happening. Rightio, so let's get moving. Oh. Normally when your ship is on the left hand side of the screen, there's normally something going to fight. If it's like in the centre, it's going to be like an event or something like that. Navigating the fog blind, you practically bump holes with a mantis ship. They hail you, this transgression will be overlooked. Nebula, very dangerous, next time humans all die. There won't be a next time, open fire, or this place is dangerous enough, move on. Now, you get a quick look at the systems down here. Mantis are very good at invading, like teleporting onto your ships, because the Mantis crew are, I think, do 25% more damage than the original crew, or have like 25% more health. One of the two. I think it's damage if I remember correctly, or it could be both, who knows. But they are very dangerous. Luckily there's nothing here that's going to tell me, hey, they're going to be invading you. So I feel like we've got a good chance. And looking at their weapons, that looks like an ion cannon, and that looks like a beam. An ion cannon basically is a stun. So they hit your shields or something, and it will take, I don't know, maybe a couple of seconds or so for it to come back. But it can target anything, so if it hits your weapons, it will take it out of action. It won't destroy anything, but it will take it out enough. That's what's going to destroy it. So if we can take that out, that'd be fantastic. If you've got one lot of shields, it's fantastic. Let's go for it. I'm interested to see what this one does. So when you target something and it goes red, that means it will shoot it once. But if you go to auto fire and it goes golden, it means it will continually fire at it, which is very handy. So what I'm going to do is have my auto fire. Don't want to keep using up my missiles. Only got 13, now 12. It missed. Fantastic. Oh, they can't even get through my hull. They've hit the first one, so it goes down. I don't know if you just caught it down there, but it went like 1 second. But yeah, they can't seem to get through my shields. This should be good, actually. I should be able to get hit a single time with this. What I'm worried about though is it's gonna bugger off, so either destroy its engines or its cockpit basically, and it can't escape. So it flies off, hits it, takes out by 1 second down the left hand corner here. So hopefully, and it dazes the crew member as well. Next time you see it, watch this crew member, and he goes like, "Ooh, dazed." See, there he's all dazed, and this should hit and kill. Yeah, explodey apart. Free fuel. Oh, I love this. When I get fuel, I get so happy. 1 missile, which is always good because we used that earlier, and 24 scrap. Lovely jubbly. My next idea is to heal up. So when we find a place to heal, that'd be fantastic. Also plan out my little journey. So boom, boom, and if I get too close up here, if I've got enough time, down here, up there, there. Yeah, and I can always do it down here and up there. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Always plan your routes before you start going. Or if you don't, I don't know if you've seen the first episode where in the first sector I could have easily been caught and stuck in a specific area if I didn't plan ahead. Attack the pilot. Always go for these moments at the beginning of the game because you need them. When they get later on and they become more deadly and powerful, these are things you want to start to avoid, especially if you've got like a really low hull. But with a decent hull, we're still in the green, even though one more here will go into yellow. And to be honest, I feel like we can do it. We need this scrap. Power your weapons and moving to engage. Continue. I'm hoping this is a one burst. If this is a one burst, then we're fine. Again, they can only get through one level with shield. They need at least 2 hits. And I'm wondering how many shots is this going to do. Ah, only the one. Ah, we can take our time with this. No need to worry. We'll take out the shield just so we don't have to keep going through all the time. Ah, did you miss? Right, because we missed, let's go for the engine because that means they've got quite a high evasion. Or they just got lucky with one. Yep, so now they will, if the shield's out, not shield's out, if the engine's out or the cockpit's out, they cannot dodge. So everything we shoot them will hit. Hit, hit, hit. There you go. Just like that. We'll take out the cockpit next because they're all repairing down here. So there won't be, or there'll be little people up, little amount of people up here. They're trying to escape exactly why I've destroyed the cockpit and the engine. Oh, so people can surrender. And sometimes they can give you less stuff or more stuff. Now I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, we get a shield overcharger. We can't use it, but we could sell it because you need a drone machine, a drone like station system. Jesus Christ, Luke, you need a drone system. And this is actually quite good because basically it gives you an extra shield. Like it'll give you like a little shield that will block out anything, even missile launchers, which is part of the Zoltan ship design. You don't get the shield straight off the bat, you get like an energy shield that blocks off everything, but you've only got it temporarily. When it goes, it's gone. But this means it will keep charging it back up again, which is really handy. However, we don't use drones, or not yet. Maybe we will later on in this game, depends on what we're given. However, it's the fuel and the scrap I like, so I'm actually going to accept that. Now you can see like you can go quite passive in this game, like avoid things, take bribes, things like that. And I've seen one do something called a Jesus run before, which is quite fun, where they basically like accepted all the bribes, basically tried to avoid any conflict, and if anything surrender, you have to accept it, which I think is actually quite an interesting playthrough. So that'd be the one. So I try and guess them sometimes, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, between 4 to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kind of pushing it. So let's go down to this. Let's go to this one to the right instead of down. The sensors down. Ah, it's not much here. There's like a little couple of lines. There's not really much anything to hear. A Daily Federation ship is hiding nebula at the beacon. Before you have time to make contact, they fade away into the nebula. Attempt to follow. Ah, okay, I'm guessing it. Sometimes you get little events like this and you need certain systems like sensors to be higher and you're able to track things, and I know you can get certain ships like that. So they're always good to have. Oh god, what's happened to this? Oh, okay. So you jump into the middle of a plasma storm. You have multiple recently captured ships from the loom in the shadows, briefly limited by the lightning. Yes, because of the well, this is gone. But as you can see, number 3 is blue. That basically means because we've got an upgraded pilot system, the autopilot can get through it. Oh my god! Move between the debris, and it's hardly seen any even useful as scrap. However, you eventually find intact weapon. Oh my god, I'm having trouble reading today. Find an intact weapon that can be mounted onto your ship, a pike beam. Oh my god, pike beams are fantastic. Because you know those little beams that we're shooting at, they're called mini beams. They do a little line like this sort of size with my cursor, it's just back and forth like that. A pike beam does huge lines. They're absolute killers. They do like 1 damage per room, because the smaller the beam, the bigger the power. However, a pike beam can do so much damage if used correctly, because you go through, let's say, like if I was attacking my ship, for instance, I can go through here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just because basically do a line like this and hit all 5 of those rooms, that's 5 damage straight off the bat, and it'll hurt that, and hurt that. Pike beams are extremely good, very good. So you know how I said I was going to upgrade my health, well, not upgrade, repair. I think I'll be doing some of that. So that's 35, 50. Is it 85, 25, 25, 50? So 135. On 135, and I can get a pike beam. Or just say fuck it to the Artemis. Can I fuck it? Can I just say fuck it to the Artemis? Just do that? Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Ah, I can't wait. Okay, when we get in here, we have to pause it immediately and power stuff up. Oh, that's a 3-shot iron. Okay, that's gonna get through my shields. Oh no, they have to charge it up, that's it. So you can shoot it off straight away. However, if you leave it, you can charge it and then get 3 shots out of it. So they've just they've done something stupid. So that's it there. That green thing means it's charged. Oh hang on, I'm not paying attention to my own ones. Let's take up the shields and then I'll use the pike beam. Yeah, you need to take the shields out first. That it can't go through shields. That's what I mean. Look at this huge laser. So you have to choose the 3 that you want to get rid of. Weapons is definitely a must. Engines and a bit of oxygen. That's always good. Oh, what am I doing? I'm an idiot. I started from the engines and I get 4. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look how much damage the pike beam does. This is why I love the pike beam. Look, it's taking out oxygen, engines, a bit of weapons. Shields is down because that's from the burst laser. I absolutely adore the pike beam. Oh, look at that. It's just... Mwah. That was a chef kiss right there. Mwah. Lovely. Absolutely divine. And we'll drop down to here. It appears an automated rebel scout was positioned within the nebula to warn of your passing. Gasp. Oh, look, it's got no shields though, it's only weapons. Now, an automated ship, as it says, it means there's no crew. So if you're a ship build that is trying to, like, teleport, like, you know, how the Mantis, what I was saying about the Mantis earlier, the problem would be that is your people go on there and they would suffocate. There's no oxygen. There's no oxygen system on there. You will die. So you have to attack it by, you know, by attacking it. It starts to power of FTL drive. It will get away or no down. Yes. So this is going to try and run away. That's its main goal. Is to run away. You want to target these 2 systems here. If it does, those jumps that the fleet does will double. So instead of having those little gap jumps, there'll be the double jumps, and you won't get anything from destroying this because you won't destroy it. So burst laser is going to be on there, and the pike beam, because I don't have to worry about shields, and they can be auto fire actually because I don't need to worry about like timings and whatnot. When that weapons are gone, I'll target the burst laser on something else. Yeah, there you go. And then pike beam. Yeah. Oh wow, I didn't even need it to a second one. Just death. Sweet, sweet, glorious death. Jump to the end. This long-range beacon is always hidden within a nebula. When the FTL charges, you can jump to the next sector, and that's it. So let's have an idea of what we want to upgrade. It's always good to have a little plan ahead. Required power 3. Yeah, you need 3 power plus a drone bay to basically operate that. Drones can be quite really. I know that the next ship, the engine ship, does use drones, so I'll probably use drones during that playthrough, unless I find something really awesome on this one. But there's other things I want to go on this. You can get stealth, so you can cloak your ship. You can get mind control. You can get an extra battery, like a small battery that gives you an extra more power, which I think I explained before. You can get teleporters. You can get a clone bay instead of a med bay, so your people will always come back if it's powered, but no one can heal themselves. So there's a little thing there. Different augmentations that can help boost certain things. My favourite augmentation is the pre-fire ability, where all your weapons are already charged, so you can jump right in and just shoot immediately, which is the best thing. I think it's weapon pre-igniter, if I remember correctly. It's years I've been playing before I played this game. So yeah, right now I want to see what the new sector is going to show me, because I can upgrade whenever I want. Like I think next things I'll do is probably more doors, because I'm afraid the mantis at some point will try and invade. Um, Speaking of which, if I go here, I am definitely getting upgraded doors. I'll tell you that for now. I also want to start finding more crew members, because you can station them in certain areas like engines. They'll get like, I think, is it an extra 5%? Let's have a look. If I put someone in there, yeah, 5%, and that makes 20%. 20% chance of missing all shots. That'd be fantastic. Also, I didn't actually explain, but your units, your people actually get better. So this person here gets better weapons. So he'll be able to upgrade. So the bars down here will actually get shorter and shorter as time goes on, when they become more experienced. Same with shields, they'll recharge faster, and same with evasion, your evasion will increase. If you put people on doors, the doors increase. Put people on sensors, your sensors get better. You can't upgrade your you can upgrade your oxygen, which is always a good thing to do. Even if you don't power it, it just means that if this bar, it's like the engine, if one bar goes, it's only damaged, but it's still functional. If both of them go, then it's destroyed. Oxygen, if you have like one bar and it goes, then it's fine, because you've still got the extra bar that's still going. So sometimes upgrading something like this is fantastic, because you don't need an extra power slot, it's just those two things. But I like to do that later on, especially when you're about to fight. There's a boss. The thing that's coming after you, you have to fight it at some point. You can't keep running forever. And that's when you get to the end here. Let's go to the Mantis homeworld. Rightio. You entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be the home of the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Rightio then. This was going to be episode 3, so I'll see you there. Rightio then. Have a good one.